seems to know all about us.
Yes, and he himself seems to have vanished.
Matt, how wonderful. Oh, who gives a damn?
Pretty well 30 years ago, The Seventh Guest wowed many of us gamers for his different take on the horror puzzle genre, using real actors and hard as fuck puzzles. In the years following that release date, I have seen many times it being rehashed and re-released time and time again on different consoles and the like, all staying pretty true to its original state with the odd occasional upgrade here and there. And while back in the day when I first got to play this game, I probably played it a good few times, but after a while I was yearning for something new, something the same but new. And then one fateful day my prayers were answered with The Seventh Guest VR.
And if there's one person to solve Stauf's mystery, it will be me. Alone.
We'll see about that.
And honestly, if you're going to modernise a game, then, well, pretty well, this is how you do it. So go ahead and hit them like and subscribe buttons and come with me as I fill in those blanks of why you should be playing this game. And firstly, The Seventh Guest has been stripped down and completely rebuilt for VR. With a slight change in the story and how it's actually told, the core elements are still there. If my memory serves me correct, it's still the same guests and they're all called to the same creepy ass mansion as the original. And with one of the best opening sequences I have ever played in VR, this not only sets the pacing but the quality of the game that you're going to be perceiving throughout your gameplay. And trust me, in VR, this story really takes on a different life and feel. Once you actually arrive at the mansion, you're guided by a sort of companion. You get to explore the mansion and even get to watch the events that transpired, and I mean watch them. You even get a handy lantern that can fix and reveal the past by shining its light upon, well, pretty well mostly everything that you actually see. And within all of this, it's then up to you to figure out and work out what's transpired. And by doing so, you'll be unlocking rooms and solving the many puzzles within the game. But what isn't puzzling is how to actually hit those like and subscribe buttons down below. And this will certainly help you traverse your way back to my channel for the next time I put out a video. I thank you. And just like the original puzzles, these really don't pull any punches. And once again, these are really carefully constructed to fit the game, the story, and each of the rooms they're in. And even working out where the puzzles are and also how to activate them felt amazing and kind of like was a little puzzle within themselves. And I feel I should mention that I'm trying to keep it all spoiler free, but I can say on the whole it took a fair while to actually solve most of the puzzles. And while some may have actually got rather frustrating, I'd pretty well say it's all thanks to the VR and the ability to walk around and use the lantern for clues. And this really did help the game stay fresh and stop it from getting boring. Control wise, The Seventh Guest controlled beautifully. Not passing through objects, walking around, interacting with items are all handled very well, with just a little stickiness here and there whilst trying to solve some of the puzzles. I could actually go into more details on how great the game looks and how the music, sound and acting just brings back great memories while feeling fresh and new. But basically, I've had my Meta Quest 3 for just over a week now and seen and done and played some pretty new experiences and games in VR that I haven't done before, even though this is not my first dabbling in VR headsets. But admittedly, by far, this is the best thing I've played so far. In fact, this is what I'll be showing off my headset with, and admittedly, it's setting the bar rather high for other games coming after. In fact, to me, just like the original, it brings something new to the horror puzzle genre again. and pretty well does it so well that I really can't give this anything else but a 9 out of 10, and to my mind it's a must-have game and possibly the best game I've actually played in 2023 so far. And no, I'm really not exaggerating. And with that, I'm going to say thank you very much for joining me. It's been a pleasure. It's an absolute blast playing this game though, and I've thoroughly enjoyed my time within its world. So hit that like and subscribe button for more future videos. It really does help the channel as well. Come visit us in our community Discord. We're all like-minded people after all. And take care of yourselves out there wherever you are, because life is better when we game together.